Section 4, NGFW, and SASE solution maintenance and configuration, 19%. This section focuses on how to maintain and configure Palo Alto Networks security solutions, including hardware firewalls, virtual firewalls, cloud firewalls, SD-WAN devices, and Prisma Access cloud infrastructure. As a network security engineer or administrator, your responsibility is not only to deploy firewalls and policies, but also to ensure they are continuously updated, optimized, and monitored to protect against evolving threats. Let us go step by step with real-world examples and simple explanations to help every learner understand. 4.1. Maintain and configure Palo Alto Networks hardware firewalls, VM series, CN series, and cloud NGFWs. Firewalls can be deployed in different environments. PA series is physical hardware. VM series runs in virtual machines like VMware, Azure, or AWS. CN series is containerized for Kubernetes environments. Cloud NGFW is fully managed firewall as a service for public cloud. Despite the deployment differences, they all offer consistent security features. 4.1.1 Security policies. Security policies are like the firewall's decision-making rules. They determine which traffic is allowed or blocked. Scenario. Suppose you want to allow HR employees to access an internal HR portal but block access to YouTube. You can write a rule like this: from HR zone to internal zone. Application, HR app. Action, allow. Then create another rule, from HR zone to internet. Application, YouTube. Action, deny. Security policies are based on source, destination, application, user, and service. QuickTechie.com provides sample questions and answers that walk you through security policy scenarios like these, testing your understanding of access control. 4.1.2 Profiles. Profiles are additional security layers attached to security policies. These include antivirus, blocks viruses; anti-spyware, blocks malicious IPs; URL filtering, controls website access; vulnerability protection, blocks known exploits; file blocking, blocks certain file types; wildfire analysis, detects unknown threats. Scenario. Suppose users are allowed to download PDFs, but you want to block executable files and scan all PDF downloads for viruses. You can attach a file blocking profile and antivirus profile to the policy. On QuickTechie.com, our certification book explains each profile type with simple examples, and our practice questions test how and when to use each one. 4.1.3 Updates. Firewalls rely on threat intelligence updates to detect new threats. These updates include application and threat updates. Keep app ID and vulnerability databases up to date. Antivirus and wildfire updates. Ensure your firewall detects the latest malware and zero-day threats. URL filtering updates. Keep the database of website categories current. Scenario. If your URL filtering profile blocks gambling websites, but the database is outdated, a new gambling site might not be blocked. Regular updates fix this. QuickTechie.com explains the update schedule and provides interview questions around update configuration, scheduling, and error handling. 4.1.4 Upgrades. Upgrading PAN OS is essential for new features, bug fixes, and improved security. Steps. Backup configuration. Download new PAN OS version. Install and reboot. Scenario. Your VM series firewall is running version 10.0. The latest version is 11.1, which includes new decryption capabilities. You plan the upgrade during non-peak hours, test it in a staging environment, and then deploy it to production. Our practice questions on QuickTechie.com prepare you for real exam questions about pre-checks, rollback plans, and the upgrade path. 4.2 Add, configure, and maintain Prisma SD-WAN. Prisma SD-WAN helps enterprises connect branches with optimized performance and built-in security. 4.2.1 Initial ION setup. ION devices, instant on network, are the hardware appliances used in Prisma SD-WAN. Initial setup includes assigning device to a site, connecting to controller, applying base configuration. Scenario. Your branch in Bangalore receives a new ION device. After powering it on, you connect it to the internet, and it automatically pulls its configuration from the Prisma SD-WAN cloud controller. QuickTechie.com provides configuration, explanation, and exam questions that help you understand initial device onboarding in Prisma SD-WAN. 4.2.2 Pathing. Pathing is the ability to choose the best network path based on performance metrics like latency and jitter. Scenario. Your ION device has two internet links. If the primary link becomes congested, it automatically switches traffic to the backup link to ensure better performance for voice or video calls. You can define preferred path for applications, failover conditions, link quality thresholds, QuickTechie.com includes question sets on path selection logic, metric thresholds, and how pathing decisions are made. 4.2.3 Monitoring and logging. You can monitor link health, application performance, bandwidth usage. Scenario. The controller dashboard shows that Zoom traffic is experiencing high packet loss. You trace it to ISP issues and change the path policy to prioritize Zoom on a better performing link. Our certification preparation book on QuickTechie.com includes tables and summaries that explain logging categories and interpretation examples. 4.3 Maintain and configure Prisma Access. Prisma Access delivers cloud-based firewall and security capabilities for users and branches. It works hand in hand with Global Protect, remote networks, and service connections. 4.3.1 Security policies. Security policies in Prisma Access are similar to those in on-prem firewalls, but managed through the cloud portal. Scenario. You create a rule allowing only the sales department to access Salesforce, but blocking file sharing services like vTransfer. QuickTechie.com helps you master the structure of security rules in cloud environments, with step-by-step explanations and scenario-based questions. 4.3.2 Profiles. Same as with hardware firewalls, you can attach antivirus, URL filtering, and wildfire profiles to Prisma Access rules. Scenario. For remote users accessing cloud applications, you add a profile that blocks executable files and scans documents with wildfire. Our questions on QuickTechie.com test your profile selection and best practices for remote policy design. 4.3.3 Updates. Updates ensure Prisma Access uses the latest threat signatures, URL databases, and malware definitions. These updates happen automatically, but administrators must understand update schedules, version compatibility, update logs. Scenario. After an update, you notice new URL categories in the filtering profile. You must adjust policies to accommodate the new categories. We include these nuances in our interview, question bank, and mock exams on QuickTechie.com. 4.3.4 Upgrades. Upgrades in Prisma Access are cloud managed. Palo Alto handles most infrastructure upgrades, but you must review release notes, test critical app flows post-upgrade, monitor logs for errors. Scenario. After a scheduled upgrade, Global Protect users report no issues. You confirm from logs that the service was uninterrupted. QuickTechie.com guides you on how to prepare for upgrades, what to check, and what exam questions might ask regarding upgrade readiness. 4.3.5 Monitoring and logging. Prisma Access integrates with Strata logging service, providing centralized visibility. You can monitor user sessions, policy hits, threat detection, application usage. Scenario. A user tries to access a phishing website. The system blocks it and logs the attempt under threat logs. You review this log and alert the user's manager. Our book at QuickTechie.com includes easy-to-follow logging examples, how to read them, and how to respond to them. Final thoughts. The NGFW and SASE maintenance and configuration section is about knowing how to operate, update, and troubleshoot the tools that keep your network safe. This is not just about theory. You need to think practically. How would I set it up? What happens if a policy fails? How do I keep things up to date? To practice deeply, visit QuickTechie.com, your trusted source for books, practice questions, and interview questions and answers aligned with this certification. Each question is designed to simulate real-life challenges, helping you think like a certified security expert.